Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. People, as you all know, I am very rarely wrong. But in my last video, the top 11 nostalgic mindfucks, I accidentally gave credit to the wrong person who made those surreal background videos that gave you all nightmares. Now, I am not one to deny credit to a person who scares the abstract shit out of you, so here's the address of the real artist who did those videos. You can find all sorts of animations, illustrations, and fucked uptivity that'll be sure to question your perception of reality. Watch them at your own risk. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about disaster movies. No, not that kind of disaster movie. I mean natural disaster movies. For some reason in the mid-90s, we became really tired of supernatural villains trying to kill us, so we decided, why don't we let the hand of God piss us off? With every natural horror that you could imagine. Volcanoes, shipwrecks, floods, you name it. Well, we did. And what was one of the highest-grossing unnatural disaster films to ever come out of that genre? None other than the swirling menace simply known as Twister. Twister, the hot spot. No. That game is kind of hot. I'm talking about the movie totally devoid of hotness. Mostly devoid of hotness. The Jean de Bond epic failure, Twister. A film that asks many daring questions, like how many Bill Paxtons does it take to slam your head against a wall? When did the special effects of tornadoes take over the special effects of storytelling? And is that Daniel from Lost? Well, let's not keep this whirlwind of answers away from us any longer. Let's take a look. So it starts off with, oddly enough, a twister. Oh good, that means the movie's almost over, right? We see a family hide in their shelter, trying to avoid the monstrous beast that approaches them. No, don't do that! You're locking Dorothy and Toto outside! We see the father trying to keep the door shut, but just can't compete with the lock that you would more likely find on a restroom door as opposed to the door that's used to protect your family. Talk about a lame way to save a buck at the general store. Damn you, cheap Yugoslavian padlocks! The mother and daughter, of course, survived the tornado despite having the door open. So it really would have been better if the father just stood there and did nothing! If you're too stupid to realize that your 2-for-1 sale locks will give out and you'd be leaving your wife and daughter, husband and fatherless, you just might be a poorly written character. Well, enough of that emotional drama, as we suddenly cut to several years later, where, from the sound of it, the opening of Oklahoma is about to begin. We see our main character, Bill Paxton, who's playing a character named Bill. Yeah, that's quite a stretch. He's off to meet up with his current wife, Jo, to have her sign some divorce papers so that he can marry his new fiancée, a psychiatrist named Melissa. And if you think she has any problems with Bill seeing his former wife again, you'd be mistaken. Why? Because he invited her along with him. Oh yeah, that sounds like a romantic weekend, doesn't it? Hey honey, you want to drive 12 hours across some boring fields so you can meet up with my current wife who doesn't want to divorce me at all? What grown girl hasn't? So it turns out Bill and Jo used to chase tornadoes together, as we're introduced to their team of crack scientists, including Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a chick who I swear is Thelma's sister from Scooby-Doo, and Academy Award winner Philip Seymour Hoffman as Dusty, showing us that he truly knows how to earn that Oscar gold.
The extreme! It's the extreme! Ha! A manly handshake ensues!
Hi, I'll be playing your quirky character actor for the next 20 films I'm in.
Dusty, why don't you explain to Melissa why you are the way you are?
Be careful, he bites. So everyone thinks Bill has returned.
Joe's gonna wig when she sees he's back.
I'm not back.
Hey, welcome back, Bill.
I'm not back.
But he's really just there to meet up with Jo. This shouldn't be uncomfortable at all, should it?
Hiya, Joe.
Hey, Bill. I'm happy you found us.
Okay, how long until these two get back together? I mean, you can literally tell in the first sentence that they're going to reconcile, so how many more of these forced I'm not into you scenes do we have to put up with? Okay, I'm just gonna get this over with.
So you want the papers?
See him.
Could you need them right this second?
Well, that'd be nice.
What's the urgency? Act like you're getting married.
Ma'am.
My God! The tornado levels are okay, but the awkward levels are through the roof!
Is it Melinda?
Melissa.
Wasn't there a Melinda in there somewhere?
No, there's only been Melissa since you.
All right, not much for browsing, are you?
No, I guess I'm not.
Alright, this is painful. Let's see how things are going with Dusty and Melissa.
The suck zone.
And second thought, go back to the awkward couple.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Bill just told me the happy news.
Which?
Us, marriage.
Dude, you taking the vows? Sweet.
Oh, good. Dusty approves.
We just wanted to get it done before Billy started his new job.
That's right. Weatherman.
What?
What?
Oh, say it.
I said weatherman. I think it's great.
Oh, you had that tone.
There was no tone. If you have a problem being a weatherman.
I don't have a problem being a weatherman.
Because this is what I want to see in a tornado movie. Couples arguing. It's like the Lifetime of disaster films.
New truck.
That's right.
Oh boy, new job, new truck, new wife. It's like a whole new you.
I'm sorry. I still forgot my character from Mad About You. Allow me to fix it never.
I wasn't expecting on coming out here at all. You said you'd meet me
It's
at...
about Dorothy.
Dorothy? What about her?
She's here.
Show me.
Well, I hope you would after what you did to her. No, Dorothy turns out is a machine designed to go inside a tornado and release sensors to study its movement.
Scientists have been studying tornadoes forever, but still nobody knows how a tornado works.
We have to get inside its head, study its psyche.
How do you get it in the tornado?
It's the suck zone.
Alright, keep the camera off of Dusty, will ya? It's hard enough watching the main characters. But faster than you can say blow me, the beginnings of a tornado are spotted, and the team must rush to get Dorothy inside, forgetting again about those pesky divorce papers.
Bill, glad you're back! I'm not back!
The more I say it, the more it confirms my not being backness. But all is not well in Tornado Land as the team is accompanied by some unwelcomed old friends. Jonas. The very name invites douchebag. It turns out Jonas is their evil competition, driving in all black vehicles. So, why do they hate each other so much?
We all started out in the same lab, and Jonas went out and got himself some corporate sponsors.
That son of a bitch!
He's got a lot of high-tech gadgets, but he's got no instincts. He's in it for the money, not the science.
Not like us. We like being financially bankrupt with no money to support our research. It gives us an edge. But as it turns out, Jonas, played by Carrie Elways, has his own version of Dorothy as well, which makes Paxton mad!
Hey, what'd you think? I wasn't gonna find out about this?
What the hell are you talking about?
Dorothy.
Oh, I get it. You want to take credit for my design.
You like that? I'm doing an American and a Southern accent, so you can't even tell that I'm British.
It was our idea, and you know it.
Unrealized idea. Unrealized.
Geesh, I never knew tornado hunting was such a competitive sport. Look at his performance. There are flies that eat shit that don't spawn as many shit-eating grins as he does.
So stick around, because the days of sniffing the dirt are over.
And remember to eat plenty of Welch's Grape Chili, one of the sponsors on this little expedition now in a squeezable bottle.
Oh, and by the way, I really enjoy your weather reports.
I'll teach you to make fun of television meteorology.
Okay!
So Bill agrees to stick around to help Dorothy fly, because Lord knows he can't let Jonas get to it first.
Everything okay?
It's okay, everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Fine. Yeah, everything's okay.
Yeah, we're just hanging out with the woman I'm still technically married to for a day without your permission, increasing the possibilities that we'll ultimately get back together in front of your eyes. Is that cool? So we see Bill trying to get in tune with the wind and the clouds, trying to be one with the storm. Gee, it's almost as if Bill can read the storm's mind, like he can tell what the storm is thinking. But that would be absolutely retarded, wouldn't it?
So you're telling me that Billy knows what a storm is thinking?
Something like that. Come.
That's right, he can tell what the storm is thinking. He can also read the minds of trees, chipmunks, and garbage cans. Gum? Finally, a twister is spotted as the team rushes to the cars to try and hunt it down. So Bill's gonna ride with his wife, right?
Listen, follow us in the truck, but stay behind Dusty's van. You'll be safe back there. I gotta go with Joe.
Nope. It turns out this mission is too important to ride with your fake loved ones. In this situation, it's better to ride with your loved ones in denial. I don't know how to leave him. While they're driving towards the twister, we're fortunate enough to listen to some of Annoyance's greatest hits. How is this the least bit charming? No, I don't need any musical help from you, okay? That's just scary.
summer where the wind comes
Oh, please, not another song! This is a little too much to handle. No, this is crazy. This is madness. This isn't the least bit delightful. Is there an ejection button anywhere? Alright, elephant! Come back here, you coward! Don't leave me!